as it stands, we have had our first African American president, and we will continue to be a part of our country's history as we have been.
You don't have to be like them to impress them. And if it means you stand alone, just take your stand and make it go so then. Make it go so then. You don't have to be like them to impress them. Neither them friend. And if it means you stand alone, just take your stand, hold your position. Yo, no let them tell you who you are supposed to be. From your be yourself.
Black greatness is not a new phenomenon. We were the first human beings to warm the planet, and we continue to contribute constantly to the world. We have always been great. No matter where we are, we always make a dent. We have maintained our rich tradition of greatness, of culture, of drawing on our history and our past experiences as a people to create future greatness. Do not think that just because you're dark-skinned, you haven't done anything and your people haven't done anything. Our history tends to be swept under the rug as if we didn't help build the rug, and as if the patterns in the rug weren't our patterns, at least some of them. So don't think we haven't done anything. We have contributed to the tapestry of life. Blackness is so much more than skin deep. It's in our minds. It's in our imaginations. That's why our culture can be shared by others. Just because you aren't black doesn't mean you can't delight in what we create. I mean, just look at American art. The majority of consumers of hip-hop are white people. Understand that we are so much more than meets the eye. We are absolutely 100% amazing. Black is awesome, and it's about time that we recognize it and other people recognize it. I don't think people realize how dynamic black can truly be. It's taking the good, the bad, and the ugly and making it a story, a narrative, one that tells of a people who have achieved, who have built, who have been destroyed, and who continue to rebuild. People who have marched, who have sacrificed, who have cried, who have smiled. It's everything. Yes, we're not perfect, but we are who we are. But we are people. And who among us is? It is in that imperfection that we are perfect. Black has come to be synonymous with darkness, evil, hate, ugliness, almost all things negative. But black is so much more than that. Understand that we have the power to affect the change, to create our own narrative, to continue to add to that story, and to continue in the rich tradition of our ancestors. We can choose to be Nefertiti, Shiva, or we can choose to contribute to the negative aspects of who we are and who we have become. But black does not just mean one thing. So don't let anyone call you an Oreo and tell you you're black on the outside or white on the inside. What do they know? Black is so much more than just the way you speak and act. There's no such thing as someone being more black or less black. What is that even supposed to mean? Being black is you being you, subscribing to the identity and contributing to the identity. There is nothing wrong with being black, no matter how you choose to represent that. Being black can just mean you being the best you possible. And you, being a person, happens to also be a black person. But nevertheless, you are still a person.
You stand your ground. Don't shoot, don't shoot. I stand my ground. Stand down, stand down. You stand your ground. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Black Lives Matter.